Namaskaram to all viewers of Jyotirmarg. Dear viewers, the last episode of our rendering ended with the Nishada prince Ekalavya offering his thumb to Dronacharya as his Guru Dakshina. Now let's continue. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirayed harihi Om. Ekalavya continued practicing archery with his remaining four fingers, but he could never attain speed and perfection like in the past. Meanwhile at Hastinapur, during their training under Guru Drona, Bhim and Duryodhan displayed a very high level of skill and excellence in the use of mace. They were jealous of each other and always looked forward to winning over the other in every combat. Ashwatthama's knowledge in the secrets and mysteries of Dhanurveda was more deep and profound than all other disciples of Drona. The twins, Nakula and Sahadeva, were unbeatable in their skill of fighting with the sword. Yudhishthira's speciality was in the use of dart and also fighting from the rath or chariot. In energy, intelligence, speed and strength, and in his bhakti and devotion to his Guru and to Dhanurveda, Arjun was over and above everyone else. And among all those princes, Arjun alone rose to the level of earning the title and status of Adhiratha, meaning a warrior riding a rath or chariot and capable of fighting against 60,000 opponents at the same time, all alone by himself. By the end of their training, the Kaurava princes, that is Duryodhan and his brothers, became very jealous of Bhim's might and strength and Arjun's supreme skills and all-round expertise. Once their training was completed, Drona decided to put those princes to a simple test to evaluate their intelligence, focus and concentration. Accordingly, as per Drona's instructions, an artificial bird was placed on a high branch of a tall tree. Drona assembled all those princes at a fair distance from the tree and then told them that every one of them will be given a chance to cut off the bird's head using their bow and arrow. The first chance was given to Yudhishthira, the eldest of the Pandava and Kaurava princes. When Yudhishthira stood ready with his arrow on the bow, Guru Drona asked him if he can see the bird, the tree, his Guru, and his brothers who were all standing in front of him. Yudhishthira replied that he can see the bird, the tree, and all those who were standing there. On hearing this, Drona told Yudhishthira that he will not be able to hit the target and asked him to step aside. Thereafter, Drona asked the same question and got the same answer from all those princes except Arjun. Arjun was the last one to take the test. When he stood ready with his bow and arrow, Drona repeated his question to Arjun also, to which Arjun replied that he is seeing only the bird and not the tree or his Guru or others who were standing there. Then Drona asked Arjun to describe the bird to him. Arjun replied that he can see only the neck of the bird, so he cannot describe the bird in its totality. Listening to Arjun, a very happy and satisfied Drona asked him to shoot his arrow. At Drona's command, the arrow flew from Arjun's bow. Hitting the target, the cut-off head of the bird fell down on the ground. Then Guru Drona embraced Arjun and thought that his enemy, King Drupada of Uttara Panchala, has already been defeated. After some days, Guru Drona went to take bath in the Ganga river along with the Pandava and Kaurava princes. While taking bath, a huge alligator seized Drona, biting on his leg. Even though he was more than capable of defending himself, Drona asked those princes to save him from the alligator. While others were still thinking about rescuing their Guru, Arjun sprang into action and killed the alligator with 5 sharp arrows. Back on the shore, Guru Drona, the son of great Rishi Bharadwaja, addressed Maharaja Pandu's son Arjun like this: O mighty Adhiratha, now you may accept from me one of the greatest of all weapons, which is renowned in all worlds by the name BrahmaShirass. Learn from me the three-step mysteries of this weapon, that is to invoke, to release, and to recall it. This BrahmaShirass is not to be used on human beings. Only when you confront an enemy who is not human and who has supernatural powers, then you may deploy this missile to finish him off in an instant. Otherwise, if used on humans or on those with inferior capabilities, this weapon will destroy the whole world. Pledging to act as he was told, with his arms joined together, Arjun accepted that ultimate and immaculate weapon from his Guru. Thereafter, that great Drona blessed his equally powerful student, saying that among those who have taken up the bow and arrows, there will be no one equal to him in this whole world, and that Arjun will never be defeated by anyone, and his achievements will be unparalleled. Then one day, Guru Drona addressed King Dhritarashtra in the august presence of Rishi Vedavyasa, Bhishma, Vidura, Krupacharya, Somadatta, and Balhika. Drona said that the Kuru Princes have completed their training and now the time has come for them to demonstrate their skills. Dhritarashtra was overwhelmed with happiness and repeatedly thanked Guru Drona for accomplishing this great task and then asked his Mahamantri Vidura to make all arrangements as per Guru Drona's instructions. Accordingly, Drona measured the land and Vidura initiated the task of constructing there a magnanimous stadium with unlimited space and seats and galleries for the public and balconies for the royalty and the guests. Arrangements were also made for the choicest of food, drinks, and refreshments for all citizens and spectators. Finally, invitations were sent to all neighboring kings and kingdoms. And like that, the stage was set for the greatest show and event in the history of Aryavartam. Dear viewers, here ends this chapter of our rendering of Rishi Vedavyasa's timeless epic Mahabharata. Harihi Om.